you this day the specific charges listed therein against this individual. His act of treason and the ultimate aim of sedition. These are matters of undeniable fact. I ask you now to pronounce your judgment on the accused. General Zod, once trusted by this council, charged with maintaining the defenses of the planet Krypton itself, the chief architect of this intended resolution, the author of this insidious plot to establish a new order amongst us, to embrace the ancient ways of the people of Krypton, for us to ignore the reality of our existence.
You know, if I have said it once, I have said it 1,000 times. Call me Zadi. Don't judge me because I'm different. This planet is doomed unless you can accept all of us. What happens in Argo City stays in Argo City.
General, what you are proposing is dangerous to our society. You must be expelled to the Phantom Zone.
It's scary, don't you know? People want to feel safe, not being scared by people talking about their lifestyle.
It's Adam and Eve, not Adam and Steve.
I grew up in the 70s. I experienced things. This one time I snorted coke off of Richard Simmons' ass. So who am I to judge? But you're just too vibrant.
We all must vote. Is the defendant guilty? What the hell is that?
An ancient symbol. It stands for hope on our world.
Hope starts with an H, stupid.
Let's vote now.
Exile.
Exile.
My dog loves Skippy, especially late at night.
Vote.
Exile to the city of Golden Gates.
You know, being flamboyant is cool and all. I mean, we all wear special things. I wear these little sexy panties, but I no longer feel that way. I've been rehabbed.
Romney votes to exile. Now the final vote. Our lead scientist, Jor-El.
Well, it's just sex, you old fuddy-duddies. One thing Zadi and I agree on, this planet is doomed.
Exile for Jor-El, too.
So it is done.
You see what you did, you bitch? Now I've got to go home and say goodbye to my wife and infant
Hold
son.
on, Zod.
Exile.
That's the second time I sucked some Zod today. Now the question we all have on our minds, Jor-El. You have a wife and son?
Of course I do. Her name is Lyra and she looks fabulous in designer clothes. Well, at least the ones that I design. Kal-El is my boy. He's just super.
Go home to your wife, then return to us. We have to make a decision on your life.
This planet is doomed. We only have a couple minutes left. Well, I guess sometimes the past just catches up with you, whether you want it to or not. Well, you old clown, you can just forget about me giving you the old twist.
Ooh.
To Earth we will send you, Kal-El, but I must warn you, stay clear of the place they call St. Louis. That place is a hive for villainy.
Please be a tough little guy. Always remember your mommy and me. Never forget to be yourself, and you'll always be happy. Remember, fight for truth and justice, and always be fabulous.
Thank you again ever so much for seeing us, Miss Dela Cruz. I know that Mother and I are a little bit beyond the normal age to be wanting to be adopting a child.
Mr. and Mrs. Kent, first of all, thank you so much for your time. We have given your application a very deep and thorough review. And unfortunately, at this time, we are unable to place you within child. I am truly sorry.
Why not? We have a loving home. We own our own farm. I do not understand.
Calm yourself, Mother. It's just not in our stars.
You calm yourself, you old fool. I do not understand this, and I want information right now.
Mrs. Kent, there is no need to raise your voice. The answer is quite simple. You are not financially stable enough to have a child placed in your home. 1/3 of your income you give to charity, and you drive a pretty beat-up pickup truck. The only credit you have is from J.D. Byrider and from a sewing machine from a rent-a-center. So please forgive me when I say this, but short from a child falling from the sky, you will never have a child placed in your home.
What the hell is going on here?
Well, Miss Adoption Agency, I don't care what you think. Any child would be fortunate to have Jonathan and I raise him or her. We'll take any child, any age.
Well, short of that child being extraordinary, he'll never have a chance in your home.
You can go to hell, Mr. De La Cruz. We'll get a child, and you'll see.
And he will be extraordinary, sir. Any child we raise will be a super child.
Well, wait and see.
Super.
Goddamn J.D. Byrider.
Language. Where's your family, little boy?
Maybe he's one of those Mexican fellas snuck up from over the border. Maybe we should call ICE.
No, Jonathan. He's white. We don't send white kids back.
Well, little boy, who are you?
Well, I'm from this place called Krypton, and let's just say, it is fabulous! But I need to get out of the sun because I burn like a lobster.
Well, we need to get this little fella down to the church. Pastor Phelps will get that gayness out of him.
Or put at least 6 inches of it in him.
Oh, you're right.
Excuse me, I need to go get my crystals. I'll be back in a jiffy, Pooh.
Honey, I'm no expert on how little fellas treat one another, but I think he's in for kind of a hard time here in Kansas.
Jonathan, he'll be our boy, and we'll love him no matter what he is.
All right, but here in rural Kansas, he's going to have to keep that kind of shit under cover.
So please be careful with these, because this is like all I have left from Krypton, and they are like totes stylish.
Yeah, you need some help?
Oh, thank you.
Oh, I
so
like
sweet.
that bag. That's
Aw.
cute.
Thank you.
Hey, honey, I found this in one of Clark's bags. Do you know what it is?
That poor lad. Yes, I do know what it is, honey. And I don't think it's a healthy thing to be using really too often for that young fella. But so I think we're going to have to keep it from him. I think the thing to do is to hide it.
Where should I put it?
In the basement. Deep.
All right.
We're concerned, Pastor Phelps, that our son's just leaning a little bit too feminine in his persona. In my lifetime, the masculine persona has undergone some change, but he's changed a little bit too much. We're not expecting any kind of Burt Reynolds, but on the other hand, he's got a little bit too much Liberace going, if you know what I mean.
I understand.
I love him just the way he is. I don't want him to have to change.
Hey, Father. How are you?
I'm a pastor. I'm not your father.
Okay, Big Daddy.
Terrorist fist bump.
Oh, okay. There you are. Hey. Hey, Mom.
Hi, honey. How are you?
I'm doing great. How are you?
I'm good.
Oh, that's super.
Are you gonna let me borrow your boots next
Of
Saturday?
course I am. I gave you a promise. So what is this about? You just call me up and it's like, come out here for a picnic. And it's like, okay, I love picnics.
It's not a picnic. We're here to talk about your homogeneity.
What's that?
You have to straighten out. Straighten up. You have to fit in like the rest of us.
We love you, son.
I don't get what this is about.
It's about you. You're too effeminate. You need to straighten up. We need to fit in with you need to fit in with everybody. You have to be normal like the rest of us.
Is it because I'm wearing blue? Is that what it is? Because, blue is kind of my color.
Blue is so 90s.
So 90s?
I mean.
Girl, you have no clue. It is coming into fashion like nobody's business.
With red boots, really.
These are my favorite boots. My father gave me these boots. My real father. I'm sorry, Daddy. But yes, these are my favorite boots. No, don't tell me. It's the zipper, isn't it? It's too naughty.
It's the zipper. It's the red leather. It just doesn't fit in with normal society.
Oh, that's ridiculous. I get so many compliments on these boots every day. You have no clue, Big Daddy.
Oh, I have a clue. I understand that you think they're nice, but they don't.
I know they're nice.
They don't fit in with the normal society. You have to be demure, bland like me, so you can fit in with everything.
Well, what's the point of fitting in? I'm not like the other people.
That's
I
right.
happen to be
That's
super,
right.
just to let you know. So why should I worry about fitting in with other people?
Because that's the way to survive.
Look, I came from Krypton. I am a different person than you people. This is just how I am. You have to get used to that, honey.
And that whole outfit, the big S on your shirt.
This stands for hope for my people.
Hope starts with an H, you idiot.
Hadn't thought of that.
He's our special boy. We love him just the way he is.
I do agree, he is special.
Oh, stop it.
I don't mean that way.
Oh.
You need to fit in with society. You have to be normal, looking like the rest of us.
Shh, nonsense. I'm gonna go get a mani and pedi with my friends. I don't care what y'all say, cause this is super.
You're so handsome, son. We love you.
Thanks, Mom. I'm gonna go get a mani and a pedi with Flash. I'll be back in a couple hours.
All right.
Bye, Big Daddy.
Have fun, dear.
Thank you.
I'm so proud of him.
But you could be so much prouder.
I don't think I could get any more proud of my special, flamboyant, lovely son.
Okay, so now they turn the fabric over to the right side. Let's see. Then we just get the machine going. And yeah, I don't need these anymore.
Oh, what? What are you doing there, son? Sewing? It's not a good thing for him to be sewing, honey. It's here. We really need you to take off those four-eyed egghead glasses and learn how to be a man.
Okay, I didn't really need these anyways, just because sewing, that can get dangerous.
Right, right. He almost hurt himself.
Right. Well, okay, Daddy. I guess we should go do this.
Yep, come with me, son. I think it's time for you to learn.
Oh, darn it. We were just starting to have a good time.
That's alright, we'll get back to it.
Alrighty, well, go have fun with your dad. Bye, son.
Bye.
Have a good day.
You too, Mommy.
Trust your Earth Daddy. That's a giveaway. We can't be wearing it in public.
Okay, you know best, I guess.
All right, now you try it.
Okay.
Close, close. A little more power to it, but not too much now. Not too much power. Give it another try there, son.
Take this car.
Oh, too much power there. Too much power. You're gonna end up breaking it.
Okay.
No. Here, step aside for a second. Let me take this. Let me have you take the big axe, and what I want you to do, instead of having your feet together, is have them apart. And don't use a chopping motion. Let the weight of the axe itself take you down to it. Now go for it. It's a matter of form here.
Yeah, do it the manly way.
I think you got something. Let's all go to the club.
All right.
Honey, these glasses you've set out are a bit provocative, to say the least.
Really? I kind of like them. I got them at Pastor Phelps's garage sale.
Oh, that explains it.
Hey.
Hi, Clark. Sit down.
Okay. Oh, Dad, those overalls look fabulous on you. You've got this whole farmer vibe. It just works.
Son, now, we can't help but notice that there's certain things about you, your mannerisms, that you need to keep undercover a little bit. Here in this house, we fully accept who you are and where you've come from. But those other things out there just might not understand.
Don't be silly, Jonathan. Now, Clark, the real reason that we called you in here is you got the letter. The Daily Planet wants you to be fashion reporter.
Oh, that's fabulous. Thanks, Mommy.
Congratulations, son.
You're going to be super.
Thank you, Mommy.
Be super here.
And I was listening, Daddy. I know that not everyone's going to understand what it means to be from Krypton, but I am going to rule that city.
Yes, you are. Yes, you are. But your daddy does have a point. There are some people in this world who are just plain mean to people who are different. We know you're super. But be careful when you reveal who you really are. Some people will judge you without really knowing you.
But last week, when I was in Metropolis for my interview, my guide, her name is Lois, she asked me to go to Gotham's Fashion Week with her. I'm not even in the city yet, I'm making friends.
Yes, you are.
Your mother and I couldn't be prouder of you, son. Now listen, when you first arrived, I hid one of your bags. Inside of it was something I don't understand. I don't know if any Earth person does. It was a mysterious green glowing crystal.
Clark, you should find out what those green crystals are. Your father and I cannot help you understand what it means to be Kryptonian.
Shh, but Mom, I'm not Kryptonian. I'm from Kansas.
That's right. That's right. But before you go, Clark, you should find out what those crystals are.
Okay, Mom. Okay, Daddy. I know just how to start. Pastor Phelps was here.
We've done all we can for the boy, Mother. There's some things he's just going to have to work out on his own.
Hey, Clark. Before you go, when you first came to us, your daddy and I found some things, and I want to give them to you. This thing right here, I always liked it, but your dad wanted to hide it. It's some kind of cape thing.
This is what I was wrapped in the ship.
Oh. And then there was this thing. I never knew what this was.
You're holding it wrong.
How did you know that?
I don't know.
Well, these are your things. You need to figure out what they all mean. What are you doing?
I'm figuring out.
Oh, you forgot your satchel?
It's a purse, Mother.
Hello? Oh, squeeze me, sugar tits. What's your issue?
I'm just so lonesome. That's why I came here to this Fortress of Solitude, which I expect to get solitude within.
Huh.
Who the hell are you?
Well, I'm a Kryptonian. My name's Kal-El.
Kal-El? I knew an L. Well, Jor-El. Jor-El right there.
Hello! Welcome to my modular design of the Fortress of Solitude, oneness and aloneness and
Daddy?
Yes, this is one of the crystals that came in a bag of crystals, and
I knew that bag was fashionable. So, what happened, guys?
well, son, I knew the day would come when you would come here looking for answers about Krypton. That shit blew up. Those people are so full of sexual repression. They just couldn't accept anybody who was a little bit different.
Just a great big old wad of sexual tension.
That sounds terrible.
Oh, it was terrible. It was just awful.
Tell me about it. This world is just the same. You know what? I think I have to relieve some of that sexual tension and just get people to accept each other, you know?
These people are primitive. You can't do everything for them, otherwise they'll never learn how to do things for themselves.
Well, I can try.
Well, whatever you do, don't turn the world backwards, because that won't help. You've got to take those people forwards.
I will, Daddy.
Say, Kal-El, let's just see how good you are at relieving that sexual tension.
Hey, that's my son you're talking about there. Skinny.
Oh,
I'm sorry.
Why can't he just kneel before Zod? What's wrong with that?
You can do so much better than the likes of this turd.
I'm sorry, I have a girlfriend.
Oh. Well, the apple didn't fall very far from the old cherry tree, now did it?
Well,
I blame you, Jor-El.
you know what? Just doing what comes natural.
I'll tell you what I told your father. Ditch the bitch and make the switch.
You know what? That's exactly the kind of immaturity that we need to get rid of on this planet. I'm gonna go out there, I'm gonna save this place like nobody's business. You can watch me leave.
Oh, I am watching, honey.
Mm-hmm.
All right.
Well, I'm off to the big city.
We're proud of you, son. Remember earthly ways and be discreet.
You just be yourself, Clark. We love you, and everyone else will love you too.
Love you too, Ma.
Don't be yourself, Clark. Be a manly man.
Don't listen to him. You just be you. You're gonna be super.
Thanks, Ma. I'll do my best. Wish me luck.
Oh, you're gonna be great.
All the best to you, son.
I don't have a lot of faith in that boy.
He will be fine.
Is that a pink blouse in the back seat?
It's maroon. Bye, Clark. Stay super.
Oh, brother.
Oh, there he goes. He ran off with my good necklace.
There, Martha.
Thank you so much for coming, girls. You are the best.
Oh, well, you know how we feel about you, Clark. We love you. You're amazing. And we just love hanging out with you and going shopping and seeing a good movie like Legally Blonde or How to Lose a Guy in 10 Days.
I'm so glad we work together. Mr. White is so mean to you. I feel so bad.
You should come over to my side of the tracks and you'll see what trouble really is.
It's great hanging out with you. But why did you call us here?
Girls, I need to tell you something that's very close to my heart. First off, I just want to say you both are beautiful. Like hot. Like the new Beyonce video, hot. But it just makes it difficult for me because you're both so attractive. I just can't figure out who I want to date.
Clark, you don't have to hide with us. It's okay that you're gay.
I'm not gay.
Yes, you are. There's nothing wrong with being gay, Clark. If you were gay, then I wouldn't have tried all those dresses on in front of you. I was naked. I thought you were safe.
Yeah, and I wouldn't have let you check me for a tumor.
And I wouldn't have brought you with me to Gotham for Fashion Week. I thought we were hanging out.
I thought you were coming on to me. I love women. And we went to Gotham. That was just, I made a great friend there. Brucey and I just had so much in common.
Exactly. Ever since we got back from Gotham, you just keep talking about Bruce.
Yeah, and you're just so...
super.
Oh, stop it.
Don't lie to yourself, Clark. You're gay.
Like hell I am, bitch. In terms of Brucey, he and I are just friends. He's just so... dark. I'm not into the whole goth thing. And even if I was gay, he's not my type. Just give me a chance, I'll show you what a fabulous lover I can be. Oh, work it, girl. Work it.
No. Okay, you see, normal straight men do not act like this.
But I am different. I'm not like the people here. I'm from Kansas, and we're all butch there, just like me. Hey, you gotta work for my love, bitch. I don't just hand it out.
You are not straight.
Ah!
Okay, listen, Clark. I really want you to come with me. Kathy Griffin and Margaret Cho are coming into town following the vagina monologues. And a Q&A with Catherine McKinnon and Andrea Dworkin. They're here discussing subject-verb-object philosophy.
Ah! That sounds wonderful! Is Louis coming? Oh, that'd be fabulous!
You are not straight.
Look, I'll take you both out on a date, and then you can earn my love. And then you can talk to me.
Okay.
Hey, Brucey! Want to meet up sometime? We could kick some serious naughty ass.
I'm really happy working by myself.
We had no problem working with Robin.
I don't know what you heard about me, but that was a complete mentor-mentee relationship.
Is it because I wear the cape? Is it not revealing enough? Because that can change. It can change, Brucey. Doesn't it have to be this way? Bats. Alrighty, ladies. I gotta be heading out.
No!
I'm sorry. Just businessy things to do. You know how it is. Keep in touch, babe.
Clark, don't go. He's definitely